Don't overemphasize your vacation. Obviously, a vast majority of life is not spent on vacation. Yet many of us emphasize the importance of our vacation so much that we forget to enjoy the rest of our lives, our day-to-day, moment-to-moment experiences. We plan and look forward to our vacation, sometimes as if they were the only part of life worth really living. We build up our expectation that our time off is going to be the highlight of our year, a saving grace that will make up for all the hassle and the disappointment of our daily lives. We think to ourselves, boy, life is going to be great once we get there. There are several problems with this overemphasis on vacation. First, as I have already suggested, vacation represents a tiny percentage of our overall lives. Most people I know spend a week or two at most on vacation. The rest of the time is business as usual. To spend 50 weeks a year planning and longing for the other two is a classic example of reversed priorities, an exercise in almost guaranteed frustration. Part of the problem is that when your primary emphasis is on later, your mind is removed from the present moment. Instead of being fully engaged in the here and now and discovering joy in daily living, your focus is on how much better things will be and how much more fun you'll be having later instead of now. Another problem with the extremely high expectation is that in many instances they are unrealistic, which can lead to a great deal of disappointment. Recently, Chris and I fell into this trap. It had been a particularly busy time, and we hadn't had a chance to get away during the summer. We did, however, plan a mini trip to the beach that we were really looking forward to. In my mind, this trip was going to be so great that it would make up for our lack of travel during the summer. I anticipated laughing children, appreciation for one another, and lots of fun. However, what had been paradise in my mind turned out to be quite a hassle. It had been a while since all of us had been in one small hotel room together. It was crowded and hot, and the kids argued more than usual. They disagreed about how we were going to spend our time, and Chris and I felt trapped in the middle. The beach was crowded, and so was the pool, and the weather, of course, did not cooperate. In short, all of us realized that, at least this time, we really had more fun, space, and enjoyment back at our own home.